Experiencing trauma of any kind can take a lot of time to process and can lead to a lot of pain, anger, and fear.
Courtney is joined this morning by an author and pastor who's hoping to help members of the community begin to heal from their experiences.
Yes, we want to welcome Dr. Deborah Simmons here with us this morning. She's the author of this book, Sad Face, and she's also written several other books. And I love this book because, you know, it's a very easy to read book. It's got wonderful photos and pictures, something that a child might gravitate to and then feel comfortable. And then when they're ready, to maybe talk about their own experiences. And that's kind of why you wrote this book, right?
Right, right. Really, my intentions is not only for a child to just read it, but to open the door for a conversation and for parents to say, hey, do you understand what you're reading? Do you understand what's going on? And that's where the coloring book comes, that you can have even a smaller child who can't even read to color the picture, and then the parent or caregiver goes in and says, hey, do you understand what that's about? So it opens the door for a conversation. I mean, we give them TVs, we give them all kind of things to play with. Why not have a conversation over a coloring book?
I think that's wonderful, and I think the reason behind it is even more jarring. You said you did some research.
Yes.
Found out 1 in every 4 little girls.
Yes, by the time they're 18, will have been abused or molested, and 1 out of every 7 boys by the time they're 18 will have been abused or molested.
And we talked about the statistic during COVID, during the lockdown.
Yes.
The numbers were going up because kids were not going to school where there are mandated reporters like teachers and counselors.
Right, right.
So those cases were going unreported. But the problem wasn't going away.
Correct. It was getting worse because now people are in closed quarters, they're stuck, they're not going out, and so things are happening, and often kids won't tell.
Yeah.
You know, we carry our little secrets, and I don't know why I carried mine or why people, but sometimes it's through threat, sometimes it's because they're ashamed, sometimes because we lose our voice.
Yeah. There's an illustration in the book where there's a little child and she's being pointed to as if it's her fault or making her feel ashamed.
Yes.
And that's kind of the idea of the book and the coloring book is to let them get it out the way that is age appropriate for them.
Correct.
Right.
And, you know, we have these triggers where things happen, and I'm finding out that when we have these abuses, these traumas, we go inside of ourselves, we lose our voice, and often somebody can ask you to do something, the smallest task, and because somebody took something from you, you say no to everything. You've lost your voice and you say, I'm not going to let anybody take advantage of me anymore. I'll decide when I'll do this. I'll decide when I speak. And so we go into the shell. We're not the best versions of ourselves.
So that's why you have this event that's coming. It's called Speak Out.
Yes.
It's on June 23rd. Tell us more about that and where people can go.
It's June 23rd. It'll be at South Sacramento Christian Center, which is 7710 Stockton Boulevard, 6:30 p.m. It is free.
Excellent.
And we're going to have 5 monologues from abuses that people have suffered, male and female, and so male and female can attend. We'll have the monologues, and then we'll have a panel of psychologists, doctors, pastors, lay people, and we will take questions from the audience, just a time to literally speak out, to breathe, to be yourself, to know that you're in a crowd of people that you can trust who've gone through the same experiences. We want to eliminate the shame.
I love that. And again, it's appropriately called Speak Out. We're going to link all the details for the information to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Dr. Simmons, your books are also available where?
You can get them on Amazon.com. Just put in Sad Face. We have a Fijian translation also.
That's wonderful.
So if you don't speak English, the other translations will be coming, but Amazon.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time and for your work.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Guys, back over to you.
All right. Thank you very much.